All right. So one other thing we're going to do for Black History Month is just kind of obviously talk about just various topics that are very specific to our culture, and one of those is being R&B music. And for those that don't know, it's a Black form. And actually, I'll give you a little history lesson because once I was kind of researching just like where it even came to be, I thought I knew a lot of it, but there's little tidbits that I didn't know. So rhythm and blues, better known as R&B, is one of the oldest genres of American music, blending influences from blues, gospel, funk, boogie, lyricism, ballads, and melodies. Rhythm and blues was a term for several types of post-war African American popular music, as well as for some white music derived from it. Originally coined race music, the term rhythm and blues identified music made by black people during the 1920s to 40s. The term was R&B music was actually coined by Jerry Wexler in 1947 when he was editing the charts at the trade journal Billboard, so we know the Billboard charts now, and found that the record companies issuing black popular music considered the chart names then in use, like race music, to be demeaning. And this term stayed on the Billboard charts until 1990, where now it's called R&B on the R&B charts. So that was those little tidbits. I was like, oh, and Jerry Wexler was actually a white man there at Billboard, so it's interesting that the white man came up with this rhythm and blues music for us. So we're like, oh, y'all stop calling it race music, but it's still black music. So a lot of times people are like, oh, R&B music is every kind of music. No, we came up with R&B too. We came up with rock. All this shit that you love, all the Adeles and shit that you love now, stem from black popular music. So with that said, our Rolling Stone came out with a list recently of the 100 best, or what they call the 100 greatest R&B songs of the 21st century. And so I put a little thing together. Let me see if I can share my screen. Hopefully it pops up. And what we're going to do, community, we're going to come up with our ultimate Minority Report champion out of the top 24 songs, just because that was easier and we weren't going to sit here and try to do all 100. And so we all kind of looked at the list and we kind of chose, and there's 5 of us. So it is what it is. Even we might not agree. Majority wins for each of these matches. So can you guys see my screen here?
Yes, I can see your screen. But can I just say one thing before we get started?
Absolutely.
Here we go.
I was really surprised that Amy Winehouse, Tears Dry on Their Own.
She ain't black. She ain't black enough.
But I mean, I don't even consider that song like R&B. I was that was
well, here's the thing, like to me. Kind of researching it though, like R&B, I think now we've kind of minimized what R&B looks and sounds like. But looking at the history of it, it is way more broad than what we've kind of say it is now. So that's what I kind of almost took out of this.
I just feel like that song is more jazzy though. That song feels more jazz to me than R&B.
Well, R&B has jazz influences according to the history.
Right, but I mean, but jazz and R&B, and I get that R&B has some jazz influences, but I just feel that would have been more of a jazz kind of song. So I was just really surprised about that.
Yeah, I didn't read it, but like some of the articles were just even saying, like back in the times, a lot of folks were like, "Oh, that's jazz music," and then they're like, "Oh no, well, it's kind of R&B stuff," and so they kind of almost put R&B as the umbrella, and jazz was underneath it, boogie was underneath it, funk was underneath it, and things like that, just because it was a form of black music.
I see what you're saying.
So it kind of almost seems like any kind of form of black music, which jazz came from black people. Kind of ended up being like the umbrella of rhythm and blues.
Yeah, I just hate when they get to decide when it's jazz and when it's R&B. That's what irritates me. You're right. I'm sorry, Dewan, you were saying something, baby.
I'm just surprised at how many artists out of 100.
Are you back on the computer mic or your regular mic?
I should be on my.
Now you muted.
No, I'm trying to figure out which mic it went back to. So I gotta hop back out now.
Okay. I thought she was gonna say. I'm gonna say this since she's not here. I thought she was gonna say she's surprised how many Sierra songs made it on the top
100. Were you surprised how many Sierra songs were on the list, Dewan? That's what we laughed about.
Yes. No, but I was just surprised at the number of snubs. Like, I just started like a list, like Sade, Troop, Guy.
Well, 21st century though, so that's the distinction of it. this is the list of from like 2000 on, or even though there was like a couple 1999s that they snuck
Okay.
in. So
well,
yeah,
Sade still been coming out with
Except
music.
when you-
that's true.
Right.
That is true. She did have that one album that they,
You know, like,
for sure, right?
I don't know. I feel like there's just a lot that was missing from this list that should have been on it. There was a lot of stuff in Whitney's catalog that should have been on. Like, there's just a lot that was just missing.
Wait, there's a lot of Whitney from 2000 and now that should have been on it?
There was a lot of other artists that were not recognized as part of this experience. I'm not saying
Whitney song from 2000 and now should have been on the top 100.
I mean, she only
That's not a read, but it's a read.
I was about to say she only lasted so long into it, so
I wasn't gonna say it.
No, too soon. All right, let's get to this list. We're just digging ourselves a hole. All right, so this is bracket style. So, community, if you're not watching, this is on YouTube. There's a little bracket
you
style.
might want
here.
to zoom in so they can see it a little bit more for each section.
I got
for
you,
each
boo. Don't worry,
round.
you know I think this shit out. Watch.
Okay, look, I was.
Oh, look at this shit. Come on now, you know I think
Hey,
shit through.
look, I know that's right.
So, bracketology style. So there was a couple songs that like, and this is again according to Rolling Stone, the numbers associated to what they call number 1, 2, 3, blah 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 blah. Not us. We just taking what they took and going bracketology style. So the 16 versus number 17 is Maxwell Pretty Wings versus number 17 Tony Braxton. He wasn't man enough. So who you got, Landon?
Tony Braxton.
Ooh, what you got, Tequila?
Tony.
Ooh, okay, Jarrell, what you got?
I'm going with Pretty Wings.
Damn. Okay, what you got, Dewan?
Tony.
Well, there we go. It don't even matter what I had Tony too, but it was it was close because Pretty Wings is that thing. Pretty Wings is a dope song. So hold on, I forget how I select a winner. There we go. Whoops, I see. Damn, sorry, Tony. I tried to still select Maxwell.
You know,
okay.
You know what should have won.
So the number 9 versus the number 24 is Erykah Badu, Bag Lady, and it's the Chiba Sack radio edit, the one that we all know. It's the one that samples the Dr. Dre sample. And then Alicia Keys, You Don't Know My Name. So let's go with Henny on this. Let's start. Who you got?
I'm gonna go with Alicia Keys on this one.
Okay. What you got, Dewan?
Erica.
Okay, that's 1-1. What you got, Tequila?
It's a Bag Lady for me.
I knew that
For
one.
you, okay. 2-1. Landon, what you got, boo?
I got my girl. I got my girl Erica.
I got my girl Erica too. This was another one. I love You Don't Know My Name, but come on, Bag Lady. Bag Lady is fine.
That was a hit.
But you know, I will say though, of this song though, I feel like of the Alicia Keys songs, I Keep Falling.
Yes.
No, I Keep Falling. No, not that one, because that one's on there. If I Ain't Got You, that's the song.
Yeah, that one.
That should have been higher than this. That should have been
Yeah.
24.
I agree with that statement.
Yeah.
I agree with that statement. All right, we got the 13 versus number 20. We got Daniel Caesar and Her, Best Part, versus Michael Jackson, You Rock My World. Let's go with Tequila first on this one.
Rock My World.
Oh, okay. Hattie, you giving some faces there.
Because it's Best Part. Baby, every wedding is playing that song at this point. I love Michael. I love Michael. But that song ain't doing nothing in 21st century. I'm surprised it's in the top 20. Honestly.
Said, me. Uh-oh.
Damn.
Jawan, what you got, boo?
Michael. I gotta go with Michael.
Oh,
This
okay,
to
we
me
got
was
2-1.
like one of those songs where, like,
Come closer to the mic.
it was just one of those songs where, like, it reminded me of old Michael Jackson, but just kind of like updated, and I loved that little funny twist. So it just kind of came out of nowhere, and it just kind of like took over for the entire, for like months. So yeah, I'm going Michael.
Okay, so we got 2 for Michael, we got 1 for Daniel and Her. Landon, what you got, boo?
Michael.
There we go. And surprisingly, I was gonna say Best Part. This one was hard for me because the You Rock My World just feels so fucking good. But Best Part snuck out of nowhere to me is one of the best R&B songs in recent years to me. Like, they sang the shit out that song. It is the Black Wedding song now again. But okay, it sounds like we got Michael though.
I just got a
All right,
question.
Mike.
How often do y'all think about either of those two songs? You probably thought of Best Part more than you thought about You
I
Rock My
didn't.
World.
I never even heard it.
Never even heard it. That's why I chose Michael.
Oh, damn.
I don't believe that for a second.
He said, I don't know.
I bet you if that song came on, y'all would know it.
I know that song like you know Anita Baker.
Ooh.
I know. Let me tell you, and I added a song to my catalog of music this year, and I sent y'all a text, be like, y'all be proud of me.
Yeah.
I added Sweet Love. Okay, love.
And we acknowledge your growth.
Your growth.
Well, at least I know one. Okay.
Oh, Lord. All right. So the number 12 versus the number 21. We got Pharrell with Jay-Z fronting versus Destiny's Child Cater to You. And I'm going to start first this go round.
Yes.
Because it might surprise folks.
I know what you're
I
going
went with
with.
fronting.
I know you
I
would.
knew you were gonna do that.
Yeah.
There's something about that fucking song that is just so perfect to me. It's so perfect to me. I love Cater to You. You know how much I love me some Destiny's Child. But that particular Destiny's Child song, I like it. Not my like favorite out of their catalog. Frontin' does it for me. So what you got, Dewan?
Destiny's Child.
Okay. Tequila.
DC3.
Hey. Got 2-1. Landon, what you got?
I'm with Tequila and Dewan here. I'm with Destiny's Child.
3-1. And Hanny, what you got, boo?
I would have.
That man
have
would
to-
definitely be better than his wife.
I have to go with Cater to You, but like frontin' puts me back in a certain period of time, and that beat is just so. It's
perfect.
good. It's really
It's
good.
so good.
Yeah.
It is so good.
Yeah,
You said
but-
you said that man would never be as good as his wife. You might be right though. All right. The 15 to 18 is Aaliyah Rock the Boat versus B's sister Solange Cranes in the Sky.
I hate
You
you for
could
this.
You kick this
Right?
one off, Carell.
You ain't
You want me to
shit.
kick this one off?
Yes,
Or you said
please.
Yeah, you
Yes.
kick it off.
this one was tough, but probably 60-40 Rock the Boat for me. There's something about sonically that record. Whoever mixed that record mixed the shit out of that record. And Aaliyah was like, everything to me for a while. That album, like Landon and I talked about this album like
all
monthly.
the time.
Yeah.
When Aaliyah, when that
Died?
finally
Oh.
became available on Spotify and all of those other streaming services, Carell and I were texting each other like that shit came out yesterday.
Yeah.
I know.
It was unreal.
I was so happy that like I held on to that disc, that 2-part
Same.
disc of the actual CD and of
Yes.
the music videos for the longest time because there was no other way to
No
hear,
other way to get it.
to get it. So I feel y'all. Okay, so Landy,
Okay,
what
so
you
Landon,
going
I'm
with?
assuming Rock the Boat by your reaction.
Honey, you already know what the question is. You already know what the
Already
answer
know.
is.
You
Okay.
already know.
Oh, you already
Devon, what you
know.
This is
You
a
better say
tough
the right
one.
one.
This is a tough one because I feel like Solange's album, out of
know what
all
you're
of
gonna
her
say.
works, this album, the whole album, and specifically this song, I didn't even know what she was talking about, these cranes in the sky. And I'm just vibing to the whole thing.
It's like, is that a bird? Is that an actual machine? Like, what's she talking
Right,
about?
what is going on here? But I also feel like Aaliyah also has that that legacy factor in part because she was gone too soon, and so I feel like a lot of the artists, like when you stack them up like Amy Winehouse, Aaliyah, TLC, with Left Eye, like I feel like those songs have not only the power of just the musicality of just being dope ass songs standing on their own.
Yeah.
But then you also have this other layer of
It's
like
an emotional factor of it.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I say all that to say, if Rock the Boat and Solange's Cranes in the Sky came out at the same time, I'm gonna lean with Solange.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. Let me see. Tequila.
Well, I'm gonna be polite. Aaliyah, Rock the Boat.
Be unpolite for a second. What was you
Yes.
really saying?
that bitch could have stayed right there in the elevator with her sister's husband.
So she didn't care for the EP.
Just girl.
You didn't care for "Don't Touch My Hair." That whole album was fire.
Okay.
Okay, well,
right.
it sounds like a
She
Leo
said-
one, but honey, who you got, boo?
Wait,
I was
she said
going
there could
crazy
be
in the
different
sky.
sizes of flames.
I was going crazy in the sky just because, again, that album, I had to go as an album as a whole for me because these songs are just so neck and neck for me. And for me, I can listen to the whole album.
Yeah.
For me, for Solange, there are quite a few songs that I can skip on Aaliyah's album. I know, Landon, because
It's
look,
sacrilege.
I know, because later
say,
on I'll
that's
be
the
like,
thing.
1 through 8.
Don't nobody talk about Miss Jenkins. Don't nobody talk about Miss Jenkins.
Girl.
Don't nobody talk
So-
about Aaliyah.
so, yeah.
So yours
Okay.
is Solange.
Yeah.
So, question
Well,
really quick.
interesting.
So, I know that with TLC, they didn't, with everything that happened with Left Eye in 2001? Was it 2001 or 2002? I can't remember. I think it was the
somewhere
same
around
year as
there, yeah.
Aaliyah, right? So, I know that there was only one really good hit off of that album that came after Left Eye passed away, which I think was Damage. Are you surprised that it didn't make the list at all? No TLC at all, even though that was the only album.
The album that came after that wasn't as good, so I'm not
Yeah,
surprised.
3D
Okay.
wasn't that good. 3D wasn't
Okay.
that good.
Like, I mean, Silly Ho was my bop, though.
Right?
But
Honey,
that was on
let me-
fan mail.
Silly-
But that's fan mail. That's
Right,
fan mail.
exactly.
Oh,
That's
you're
That's
right.
fan-
yeah,
yeah,
that's fan
99.
mail.
So never mind.
Yeah.
Yep, 3D
Yeah.
wasn't that it.
Let me tell you,
because
that's-
the girls are talking. The girls,
girls
are
are-
talking.
yeah,
Honey, that's
Talk
Auntie.
about the
That's
booty too.
Yeah.
that's Auntie Henny's ringtone. Okay, Silly Ho is your ringtone,
Talk about the
ho.
booty too.
No, you know my song. Damn, it's on fan mail. Good at being bad.
That's a good
I'm the best.
song.
I pretty
Yeah.
much wear sexy.
Yeah.
Baby,
Yeah.
you must be crazy. What you gonna do with a bitch like me? Like me?
And
Hey.
it's always about T-Boss's raspy ass throat.
Hey.
Like her, like nobody sounds like T-Boss. So anyway,
Nobody.
okay,
Okay, let's go. We'll be here all night.
okay. This is the one. That got
Oh
me. I
no!
struggled. I'm still struggling. I'm
Oh,
still
no.
on this one. Number
Easily,
10.
I'll go first.
Dare
I'll go
you.
first. Easily.
How
full
dare
Okay,
moon.
hold on. Number
Easily full
10,
moon.
Brandy Full Moon versus number 23, Janet Jackson. All for you, Henny.
Easily full moon for me.
Easily.
Easily full moon.
Easily?
Yes.
Damn.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Okay.
Yeah. Just this album is just so
Okay.
good. It's produced so well. She
Okay.
sang her face off, and then it's just so good. Not to
It
take
hits you.
anything away from this album from Janet, because I love this album
Yeah,
from
this
Janet
album
as
from
well
Janet
too. Like, doesn't matter. Like all of What'd you say?
You right.
Talk about our songs.
right. But
These
this
are facts.
song,
These are facts.
but between these songs, Full Moon does it for me.
Okay. Tequila.
Now, if we're talking about her abs, if it said Janet Jackson abs, it would be her abs.
wow.
Tequila, which one?
All for you.
Oh, you said so easily. Why is it so easy for you to say that one?
This video was everything for me.
It was everything. All right. Let's go with Dewan.
Shaking that thing so nobody can see. Got the right, got the all right. Gonna have
Guess I'm
to
gonna
ride
have
it
to ride
tonight.
tonight.
Hey, I'm sorry. This is a hard choice. This is hard choice because Full Moon hits you pierces you in the soul.
But get cracking if you like.
It's like these are two different vibes at a party. One is like a brown liquor kind of like thing. The other one is a turn up, clear liquor kind of
Yeah,
thing.
and it's two different vibes. It is two different
that's
vibes.
two-
But both can
Yeah.
exist in the same space. Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay,
no
Corel
problem.
2.0.
Yeah, right.
oh, yeah. Okay, let me roll that back off of you.
All right. Okay, it's 2-1. Landon, which one you got?
I want to go with Janet Jackson just because Janet Jackson
you
is Janet
should.
Jackson. However,
Mm-hmm. Speak on it. Speak on it.
Gemini coming
It's
out.
gonna be Full Moon, and I'm with Auntie Jarrell Henny because that hits hard. That first isn't Full Moon the first song on the entire album?
No, I think it's like the third track on there. Yeah.
Okay, whenever I see that album, it's the first song I play. So
There you go.
Also means you skip songs to get to that one. Therefore, it ain't worth it.
No.
Is it the I love you, baby?
No, that's not off that album. though.
Angel?
That's not.
Is that? Is that the last?
No, that's not
See,
on that
I
album.
that was mixed up. Shit, that was Angel in the Sky.
I may not know as much as I may not know as music as much as Carell, but I know it is not off that album. It's off the album before. I think that's in '99.
Okay,
yeah. So when it comes down to
you got
Full
Brandy,
Moon, full fucking.
Oh, I love that. Carell is a tiebreaker. I love this because y'all know she hates this.
Carell.
Y'all know she hates this.
This is the
you better
one.
choose.
Don't
you
fuck
better
it up.
choose the right
Like,
one.
once
Don't
it like
fuck it
ranked
up.
it, I was like, oh my god. To the point where I was listening to both on the work the other day. Like I was like, I don't fucking know. But 51% to 49%.
Here she go. All for you.
All for you, just
I knew
because
she was.
Janet got away with saying, you got a nice package, all right, guess I'm going to write it tonight. And we was all smiling singing that shit. I'm like, how the fuck you get away with that on the radio?
Honey.
I am upset.
Seriously, but it literally, I flip-flopped all day today. Like, I was like, oh, but Full
That's your
Moon
favorite,
is
ain't
so fucking good. So, anyway, okay, we got to keep going, but damn, that was the hardest one for me. That was the hardest one.
And
All
by
right,
the way,
Beyonce.
I don't like this scissoring that Auntie Landy and Auntie Henny are doing on this episode.
They sisters right now.
Right. The legs all twinkled up in between each other. It's got their vaginas bumping against each other. Let's see how many more they're gonna agree on today. Now that they both, got.
It must be a full moon because
It must be a full. It feels like one of those nights.
okay, that we
Number
are
14, Beyonce, Love on Top versus number 19, SZA, Snooze. So this is like one of the more recent songs that made it onto this list because this shit just came out. Dewan.
Beyonce. Only because
Tequila.
I haven't heard Snooze.
Beyonce.
Two Beyonce's. Jarrell.
Beyonce.
Oh, okay. This is the one I was like, oh, I want to hear what Henny say. Okay, Beyonce. Landon.
It's gonna be Snooze for me, boo. I absolutely. If there's one song, believe it, sis.
You just wanted to go against the grain.
No. Okay. I want everybody to put their palm underneath their jaw. I absolutely cannot stand Love on Top.
Really?
Out of all the songs that Beyonce, there's not one that I dislike except this one. It feels very lazy. It's like, okay,
She's
that's
singing
the
her
best you
fucking
can do.
face off on this song.
I understand. I
you
get
know what?
it, and I get.
I
the
kind of
vocals.
agree with Auntie Landy. I'm not really a big fan of this song.
Not a fan.
But is it lazy?
It feels the effort is not lazy. I feel
Don't do it. Don't you do it.
But, okay.
I'm going with Beyonce, damn it. Fuck all y'all.
I'm putting this out there. Y'all can take this to my grave. I do not feel like Love on Top is one of Beyonce's best works. From what she did, let's exclude everything with Destiny's Child. Hold
on. We're moving to the next one.
Okay, we're going to the next song. You bring down. You don't like it. You don't like it.
It could be better. Okay. Plain and simple. Moving on.
Number 11, Miguel, Adorn versus number 2, 22, Sir John Redcorn. It was Adorn for me easy. This was
Adorn
one of the
for me
easiest
too.
ones for me.
It was Adorn for me as well.
Adorn.
Tequila.
Don't do it.
Sorry to these men. I do not know neither one.
You don't know Miguel?
You don't know Miguel?
You don't know Adorn? You don't know a Miguel?
These lips can't wait to taste your skin. Baby.
Well, it looks like he won because y'all all picked him. So
You right.
Man, how you know? How do you not know Adorn? Adorn for a moment turned into like the Black Anthem.
It really
Okay,
did.
Tequila, I'm going to need you to do, by the end of the night, I'm going to need you to listen to that song and then report back to us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, we're going to start from the bottom up here now. So it's the next round here. We're back to Miguel Adorn, since you don't know the song, I'm assuming. Versus number 6, Frank Ocean, Thinking About You. And Tequila, I'm assuming you're going with Frank Ocean because you don't know that man. Jarrell, Henny.
I'm going with Frank Ocean on this one.
Yeah. Okay, Landon.
I'm going to go with Adorn.
Okay. 2-1. Dewan.
Frank Ocean.
You don't know Frank Ocean?
No, I know Frank
Okay.
Ocean. Yes.
It was the look for me. I was like, oh, Lord, no. Which one you got?
Frank.
Mm-hmm. This one was tough for me, but it's Frank, another like 51-49 for me. I love both songs, but there's something about Thinking About You that's just so good.
Also, that whole album, like the vibe on that whole album is just
good.
like, it's really, really good.
Yeah. I agree.
This next one, okay.
Okay, so it's Beyonce versus Beyonce. Number 14, Beyonce Love on Top versus number 3, Beyonce Dangerously in Love 2, which is the third ranked R&B song, which was kind of surprising to me, this particular one, out of her whole catalog.
Yeah.
I'm going to go. It's Love on Top for me. Dangerously in Love is not my favorite song by Beyonce. I love it live, the way she sings it, but
It's Dangerously in Love for me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
Tequila.
Dangerously in Love.
Landon.
Dangerously in Love 2.
Oh, there we go. That one won, but Dewan, what you got, boo?
I would probably say Dangerously, I guess.
I guess.
I guess.
If I have to choose.
Honestly, out of all of her songs, those are not the strongest in the R&B category from the album. So, yeah.
Because you know what, baby? Because Let Dance For You, come on. That song was not on the list.
Honey.
Tonight I want to dance for you. Hey. I put my body on your body. Hey.
And she ate the shit out that routine pregnant.
Look.
Right.
All right, 23, Janet Jackson, All For You versus number 7, Alicia Keys, Falling. Dewan, that side, boo. What you got?
I'm going Alicia on this one.
Alicia, okay. Tequila, you look definitive.
No, can I be tiebreaker? I don't.
Okay.
She said, I want to go last. I want to go last.
Henny.
I
know.
It's that opening. I keep on falling.
Yes.
I think it has to be Fallen. It's Fallen.
Landon.
Can you go?
I'm still torn. This was another one that I flip-flopped on, and I'm flip-flopping in the moment again.
It's hard.
I think it's Fallen in... Because I remember there's very few songs by like a debut person where I remember the first time I saw and heard the song.
I want to
I
see
was
some
in my
part.
parents' like living room, right? I was in my parents' living room and watching MTV. I'm like, and I couldn't tell if she was white, black, I didn't know what she was. I was like, this song is fucking incredible, and she sounds insane. Mm-hmm. So it's falling for me right now. Mm-hmm. But God, I love All For You. But there's something very special about that being Alicia's first just like debut single.
Yeah.
And it was just massive. And it still sounds good when it comes on.
I think, did that come out in 2000 or 2001?
I think it might have been 2000.
Yeah.
It was 2001. It was 2001.
But then why'd you ask me?
I looked it up just now. I was like, you know what? Let me look it up. You know what? That came out my senior year of high school, and I remember. Let me tell you something.
Because I was like, shit, bitch. I was in the clubs.
I was still 6th grade. Oh my!
I was in middle school. I was like, oh.
I was a senior in high school, and I remember when I first heard that song. It's when I had a CD player and my first Honda Accord, and that song just hit me. And just like you were saying, Carell, that debut song when you first heard it, you were like, "Wait, who is this?
Who is this?
Who is this?"
Yeah.
And so, it's gonna be Alicia Keys' "Fallen."
Okay, there's no tiebreaker, but what you got, Tequila?
Y'all can move on.
No.
No.
You gotta say it,
girl.
and don't choose the wrong one.
And this needs to be on the internet, so go ahead.
Period.
We want receipts.
I'm sticking with Janet. I'm sticking with
Okay.
I mean, that's not a bad choice. We're not
Right.
going to hate you on that one.
That's a
Not
win-win,
at all.
girl.
Okay, number 15, Aaliyah, Rock the Boat, and number 2,
Oh,
D'Angelo.
no.
That's title.
I
How
wanted
does
the
it feel?
video camera in that video to just keep going
Thank
lower, baby.
you.
Just why are you?
Look.
You can rock my boat, D'Angelo.
Look, let me tell you, the video alone wins this for me. The video alone, bitch. When I tell you I was at the TV like this, trying to look down.
We all were.
Okay, trying to look down. Okay, It's-
That's when my TV had fur.
girl. Had me looking at the back of the TV like, is there more? Like, what's around, girl?
I knew I was gay. I knew
Baby.
it.
My
Baby.
God.
Baby.
That's a hard video to watch with your family, though.
Literally.
Speaking of hard,
Yeah.
Like,
And the thing is, the song is fucking incredible.
yeah.
The
like you
song
could
is
listen to the
fucking
song,
incredible.
you could listen to the song without watching the video and still
No,
feel
you
some
can't.
sort of way. But no, wait. And then you watch the video and you like, damn.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. So, yeah, D'Angelo for me. What you got, Landon?
I cannot believe I
know.
am going against my girl Aaliyah. I am so broken up, but it's gonna be D'Angelo Untitled.
Henny,
Oh,
D'Angelo.
Tequila,
somebody get me a church fan.
That man.
and Dewan.
Give it to the D.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. That's our first sweep where we all agreed.
That was the first week. Come
Wow.
on, D'Angelo.
Yeah.
All right, we got
Leave it to a
21
half
Destiny.
naked man to bring us together.
Okay.
Well,
And
What a
that's why we
beautiful
need to be half naked in these queer bars still.
Look,
Damn it.
okay.
Track.
Look, what a beautiful chocolate man.
21, Destiny's Child, Cater to You versus number 5, Mariah Carey, We Belong Together.
Mariah Carey. I'll go first.
Landon.
There's someone that we all know, and every time I think about this song, I think about him. We belong together.
Okay, who you belong
Yeah,
to?
who you think about?
Look at after the episode.
Don't worry about it.
Tequila.
Is that it?
Oh, I know who it is. Who it is? I'm so mad you said that.
I know.
I hate you so much right now.
Ah!
That conversation many a times. But
Tequila.
cater to you. Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, Dewan.
Mariah Carey.
Oh,
Clearly.
Of course. And it's Mariah for me, too.
Yeah.
She sings her goddamn face off in this song
She
and
did.
makes you sing
Oh,
sing at the top of
That
your
vein
lungs
in
so
your
that
throat.
your veins be popping and you get the little headache vein that pop in your head because you sing it so
Not the
hard.
Klingon. Not the Klingon
Right.
vein.
And I feel like that's one of the songs where everyone knows that we singing this together and
Yes.
we don't give a fuck how off key you are. This is
Right.
an emotional song, okay?
Because I can't sleep at night, damn it.
Look,
I turn it down, can't catch a break because here come Babyface.
Here come Babyface.
Honey, it's so
Damn.
hard to believe. It's so hard to believe.
Honey, you're breaking my heart. Okay, number
That-
20, Michael Jackson, You Rock My World versus number 4, Mary J. Blige, Be Without You. And another thing, the people that wrote Mariah Carey's We Belong Together wrote Be Without You. And it was like number 1. Like, once Mariah went down, this song came along. And it was like number 1 for that whole year.
2006, 2007, I think. Yeah.
no, earlier than that.
2005?
2005
Be Without You?
Because
Yeah.
I was in college still.
I was in high
before that.
school.
So
I was still
2005,
driving my
2006.
mama's Lincoln, her little Cadillac.
Sing your
Uh-huh.
face off.
Yep, and I remember that White and Blue album to this
2005.
day.
Honey,
Mhm.
right? So let's go with Tequila.
Michael Jackson.
Oh, okay. Dewan.
Mary J.
Sherelle Henny.
Be Without You, Mary J. Absolutely.
2-1. I'll go now. Be Without You. Landon.
Wait, why didn't you choose me?
Because I didn't want to be last
Okay.
again.
Okay. Because I was like, I didn't want to be the tiebreaker. Be Without You with Mary J.
Yeah. Sorry, Mike. R.I.P. Okay, Erica Badu at number 9 with Bag Lady, and number 8, John Legend, Ordinary People.
Oh no!
God damn.
Can I tap out?
I think my internet's going out again.
This I think the person we all were like, Dewan.
This is a terrible choice. Can we skip?
I'm gonna go with Badu. I'm gonna go with my favorite out of those two. So yeah.
Henny.
I'm going with Ordinary People. That's my favorite of these two.
Tequila. Oh, now I'm gonna do Tequila last because she's struggling. Landon.
Honey, I'm struggle bus too. I am, but you know what? I think about what hits, and it's gonna be John Legend, Ordinary People.
Okay. Tequila, you want me to go or you want to go?
I can go.
What you got?
It's Ordinary People.
It's Ordinary People for me too. And it's like 51-49. But that Ordinary People, there's something special on that damn song.
It really is. It
He's
really
singing
is.
shit on that song. And did you guys know that Will.i.am helped write that song?
Oh,
yes, I did. Yeah.
Did not know that.
All right, number 17, Tony Braxton, He Wasn't Man Enough, versus number 1, Usher, Confessions Part 2.
I hate this so much.
I don't like it. I don't like it. ION don't like it. I don't like it.
I'll go first.
Go.
Go.
It's Tony. It's Tony.
It's Tony for me too in this matchup. It's Tony for me. I love me some damn Usher. But Confessions isn't his best R&B song. So what we got? Dewan.
Tony.
Tony. 2 for Tony, 1 for Usher.
Good.
Let's see. Penny.
No, who's all three of y'all said Usher. I said Tony.
Oh, it's 3. Oh, that was 3. Oh, you showed did say Tony. That's right. Yep. So it's already Tony. You right. Both of y'all got to vote.
I'm sick. It's Usher for me. This takes me back.
Oh God.
This takes me back. And this whole album is everything. So
the whole album from the whole, 1 to the end.
Bitch. Yeah. I'm mad Superstar wasn't on the list too. That's another song.
That's what I'm saying. He has better R&B songs.
Bitch.
And that's not to say this song is not like phenomenal. Don't get me wrong.
But Superstar wasn't even on that top list, and that should have been on that. He sang his face off.
Landon, what's your vote?
It's gonna be Tony Braxton. He wasn't man enough for me.
Look at that. The number 17 don't take down the 1 seed.
Y'all so gay.
Okay, we down to the last 8.
Wow.
We're gonna start right back there again. Whoops. Tony, number 17. He wasn't man enough. Versus John Legend, Ordinary People.
This is a horrible game.
Terrible.
Who ordered this?
Right, who ordered this for Black History Month? This violence. Chose violence for the month.
Why can't we choose everybody?
I'll go first. John Legend, Ordinary People.
I'll go
with Tony.
You going with Tony?
Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. I would have to agree with Carell. I have to agree with Carell. I'm going with Ordinary People. But in the words of Carell, this is a 51-49 situation.
Yeah. Tequila.
I'm going to stick with my girl.
Oh, Landon, you the tiebreaker.
Landon.
No!
Yes. Yes.
All right. I love you all, but it's going to be Ordinary People.
I mean, you can't at this stage of the game. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. But sorry, Tony. We need to put some more respect on Tony D. Braxton's name.
Oh, for sure.
We don't bring her up enough. This bitch has stayed singing her face off.
And she looks so good in this music video too. She was sickening in this music video.
She came out there. What are you thinking?
It's probably the only time someone even remembered Robin Givens.
Don't do that. Next. Here we go.
Okay, we got another battle here.
Said what
Number
I said.
4, Mary J. Blige, Be Without You. Number 5, Mariah Carey, We Belong Together. The 2 biggest songs of literally the 21st century.
I'm out.
It's a no-brainer for me. It's Mariah.
Mary J.
Knew that. Ooh, Mary J.
I feel like my
Penny.
mama gonna whoop me either way I go. I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble. Like,
Oh, girl, she's sweat.
girl, I am.
And not because she's sick.
Which one you got, boo?
I want to go last.
Okay, Landon.
Y'all are so dramatic.
I mean, I'm gay. Hello. It's gonna be Mariah. Stop it.
So what's that? That's 2-1.
Mariah.
You want to go ahead or you want me to go?
You go.
That's a
Mariah.
fucking rap.
Okay.
What were you going to say, though?
I honestly, I can. My brain is doing a mashup of both of these songs right now in my head, and I cannot untangle them. I am struggling to even sing one of them because the moment I sing one, the others start coming on.
Because you just want to hit that Mary J. Because it's slightly flat,
Right.
but it sounds good at
Right.
the same time.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But if I have to go with, I think it's We Belong Together. Yeah.
That's I mean,
Yeah.
they both sing the shit out of themselves. All right.
Damn.
Number 2, D'Angelo, Untitled. How does it feel against number
What?
7, Alicia Keys?
Who
Falling?
came up with this game? Who came up with this?
See, like at this
Who
point,
put these songs in this order?
You
She
know, it's
did.
just
We
bracketology. It shuffles it and it puts it, and there you go.
and at
That's
this
how it
point,
came
like
out.
I don't know, like I kind of feel like you kind of have to start thinking about like who would you want to be in that top seat.
I feel like I want to be a white.
That sways a little bit of my voting in terms of who I'd rather see versus who I don't want to see in the top seat.
There we go.
So
That's what I want to see in my seat.
And it ain't Alicia, girl.
Yeah,
It ain't Alicia.
girl, you better-
I just want to be like
I'm
a little
going-
white
I'm going with
suburban
the D.
mom and give everybody a trophy. Everyone gets a participation trophy.
I'm going with the D. I'm locking it in. Final answer.
Lock it in. Final answer.
Yep.
D'Angelo. Tequila.
Oh, girl, I'm going with my man.
There we go.
My man, my man.
Don't mess with my man. Landon.
Oh, Alicia.
Okay, 2-1. Henny.
I'm going D'Angelo.
I was gonna go D'Angelo as well.
The D has it.
The D.
Honestly,
And this is even without the video. This song is incredible. Incredible.
Don't forget, I do.
All
have a
right.
Mama.
Beyonce at number 3 with Dangerously in Love Part 2.
Oh, we know
And
who
number
wins this
6,
one.
Frank Ocean, Think About You.
This is tough, but I'll go first if no one else wants to. It's Frank Ocean, Thinking About You.
It's Frank Ocean for me as well.
The little
Yeah.
queer black boy in me just loves
Yeah.
how this song is written.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I agree. I'm going with Frank.
Tequila. Tequila.
Who this man, Harpo? I'm going.
You go with Miss Beyonce.
Well, with B, but
Okay.
she's already lost.
Oh, wait, everyone else said Frank?
No, I didn't say anybody.
Oh, what you said, Landon?
Can you go?
I already said Frank.
The three of
Here,
them
Frank.
all said Frank.
Oh, I
the
didn't
one
hear
you
that
said
part.
Okay, I missed it. Who were you
Oh,
going to
okay.
choose, Landon?
I think Frank.
All right, y'all. We down to the last 4.
Oh, Lord.
Damn.
John Legend, Ordinary People at number 8 versus Mariah at number 5. We Belong Together.
I'll go first. Ordinary.
Can I be excused?
Ordinary People.
Well, we got
Come
one
on.
for ordinary people.
Mariah. We belong together,
Who
baby.
wants to go last?
I'm sorry,
Me.
Tequila. What did you say?
Ordinary people.
So it's 1-1.
Okay.
I'll go last.
Y'all all can't go last.
Landon, go.
Corel, you go.
We Belong Together. Do I mean it? we belong together. 50.5 to 49.5.
don't know, sir. I don't know, sir. Oh man.
Come on. We ain't got all night.
I know. We belong together.
All right.
What were you going to choose, honey?
I was going to choose Ordinary People.
Wow. Yeah. That's a tough one. That's
a really tough one.
And I don't know if I fully mean it.
I know, right?
I don't know. All right.
I don't know if I'm going to feel that way tomorrow.
So we got the two black chocolatey men's. Woo! Number 2, D'Angelo, Untitled How Does It Feel? And Frank Ocean, Thinking About You at number 6.
I'll go first. Thinking About You.
Oof.
Untitled.
Oof. Dewan?
Yeah, I'm going with the D.
2 for D'Angelo, 1 for Frank. Henny, what you want me to go or you want to go?
I'm going Thinking About You.
Tiebreaker.
Yep.
He did that shit on purpose.
Nope, that was the song I was actually going to choose.
D'Angelo.
You gonna choose D'Angelo?
Wow.
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 D'Angelo.
The D has it.
Woo!
Doesn't it always, though?
Here we go. We made it to the end. Here we go. For the ultimate Minority Report RnB Slapdown, Showdown, RnB Jam. It is at number 5, Mariah Carey, We Belong Together, versus number 2, D'Angelo, Untitled. How does it feel? Which one we got? Ooh! Ooh! Ooh!
Can we save this for the next podcast, please?
Right, to be continued. I need to.
This is the cliffhanger.
Yeah, because I need to
But who wants to go first?
Corral.
All right.
Oh, you want me to go first?
No. Tequila raised her hand first, so go.
Okay.
I'll go. It's D'Angelo all day.
I wouldn't say all day.
She said maybe the AM. Maybe the AM.
He said 4 times a night.
Now wait a minute. Are you basing this off of the man or the music?
The music.
Yeah.
She said doesn't matter.
But I'm also basing. I've
Both?
never really been a Mariah Carey, like a huge Mariah Carey fan. Like I like some of the stuff, but I'm not
The Stand.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I don't
And it's
sing
close.
"We Belong Together" like I sang "How Does It Feel."
Fair.
Okay, good point.
Okay.
Well, we already kind of know Dewan. Dewan, where you going?
Yeah, I feel like because it's Black History Month, I should give extra credence to D'Angelo, but
Mariah have black.
but I'm going with my girl Mariah for sure. Yeah.
Okay, we got 1-1. Henny.
It's We Belong Together.
I know, right? You want me to go or you go, Landon?
You go.
You go, Landon. You go, Landon.
Tiebreaker, that hoe.
It's going to be We Belong Together.
Yes, we belong together for me as well. That's
Almost
tough to
a
say.
sweeper.
That's tough to say.
Wow.
But there's something magical about We Belong Together. I mean, both of these names. Are you kidding me? But We Belong Together might be as close to a perfect just R&B pop tune that you could get, quite frankly.
Yeah.
Like, she didn't oversing it. It's easy enough for everyone to sing it, and there's the emotion behind it where we all felt
easy
that
enough
shit.
for everybody to sing it.
Well, I mean, to sing along, like you said earlier, we don't care if we sing
Might
it
be
terribly.
off
We
key.
can still sing that shit, though.
it's easy to know the words.
That part. Maybe that's what it is. Right. That part of it. But, we gonna sing the shit out that song.
You right.
And honestly,
I sing
it
the
don't
shit
even
Untitled too,
matter
though.
where.
But
It don't even matter
there's
where.
just something very, very perfect to me about We Belong Together. So
You could be at the
Damn.
dentist and this song come on and you'll be like, just give me a minute.
the second you hear,
Not
you're
wiping the
shit,
tears,
hold
though.
And
I didn't mean it when I didn't and love you so. Good luck.
honey,
Oh man, Mariah, you did it, baby. You're a winner, baby. Woo!
Yes, that's Mariah.
You're a winner,
When she
baby.
sings that last part of the song,
yeah,
And I love that. And it's that part too. We all sing.
yeah.
See, that's how we
said,
know.
Baby, that's a song you ain't never have to break up with somebody to be like crying by the end of this song.
Yo, you
Yeah, I
can't tell me you're
deserve
not going to
better.
listen. You're not going to tell me you're not going to listen to that song at some point this week after listening to this.
Oh, I'm about to listen to that
baby,
shit
right
tonight.
now.
Okay, as soon as we
Right.
log off, that is
Yeah.
a fucking wrap.
And here's the thing: it was the moment we were like, "Ooh, is Mariah gonna be able to get one more?" Like that's what we was thinking at that time. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, damn, because
This song
Charm
came
Bracelet
out
wasn't
and
it.
just like,
Glitter, even though Glitter was actually a decent album, wasn't it? Like, and so she came out. Well, she came out with like "Shake It Off" or it's like that, y'all. First, she's like, "Okay,
Yeah.
Mariah's back." Then fucking "We Belong Together" dropped, and bitch.
blew everything
Yes.
out the water.
You know what? I'm curious. I'm curious as to know what the community feels about us choosing "We Belong Together" as the.
We'll put this last one over here.
Yeah,
We'll put
yeah.
this last battle royale up. We'll put that Mariah versus D'Angelo up just to see what y'all say. And we want y'all to chime in. Please chime in.
Yeah.
And we want to see if y'all agree with what the aunties done came up with. And which ones maybe along the way that you're like, fucking A, y'all stupid.
You know what? This makes me want to ask y'all a question. Did y'all ever have a sex playlist?
Oh,
Yes.
Still do.
Still do.
I had a sex playlist, but I never listened to music during sex. I can't do it. Like my brain goes there.
Oh, I can see that.
She'd
be like-
I've tried
she'd be like,
it, and it's
Stop.
doesn't work.
Look.
And and then the dick's just like, because I'm just not in it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Yeah.
So I have like
Full
my
Moon?
theoretical list.
Full Moon is on my sex playlist as the number one.
Because you're
Yeah.
looking at all that full moon when you see that whole full moon. Huh?
I never had a sex playlist, but because I'm kind of with you, Carell, like the music come on and I'm just lost in the music. But there are some songs, like a lot of these songs on this list, I'm like, ooh, bitch, this kind of get me. I'm kind of get me going. Hey, what you doing over there, babe? Come on in this room. We got plans
Like
tonight.
I'm feeling some kind of way.
Okay.
Let me cater to you.
Hey, that's one of them. Okay.
Baby.
That's when Beyonce
Every
come
time
in
I-
and just start going
every time
crazy at the end. She said, "Move
every
over,
time I-
Michelle."
Look.
Every time I hear that song, I always think about the performance that they did at the BET.
The BET Awards.
Music
Yes,
Awards
with
where they
Shaquille
brought-
O'Neal and that.
Yeah, with those brown gowns.
Right.
Yes, bitch.
Question for y'all though. Question for y'all though. We just went through this whole bracket and we landed on Mariah Carey as like the number one based off how the brackets fell. But
Right.
my question to you all is there a song that we've mentioned that you think could outbeat Mariah Carey in that number one spot?
Yeah. For me,
Which one?
Ooh.
Cater to you.
Cater to
You think
you.
Cater to
Really?
You is the best R&B song in the 21st
Cater
century?
to you is my song. Like I can play that all day, every day, and never get tired of
You'd
it.
be like, "Oh, ah,
Mm.
ah, ah,
I'm telling you right, baby.
You know what? I need all of these songs on the brackets to be in a playlist so I can like listen to all of them and then be like, you know what? Whether I stuck with my choice or if I would change it.
I went through the list, like the top 100, just to say, okay, out of these 100, because I think there's other songs on albums and things like that should be in it and others off. But I looked at the top 100 just to see what my top 3 would potentially be. And, you know, it's hard for me to come with a definitive. "We Belong Together," though, was on it, was one of them. "Say Yes" by Floetry.
That's
was
on
it.
mine.
That
Ooh.
was song.
Yeah. That,
Bitch.
to me, that's the song that I think would have beat this song.
All you gotta
I
do
can see
is
that.
Now
Look,
that's a sex tape playlist.
baby. Okay, when she started moaning,
Oh my gosh, that song's so good. And then Prototype by Andre 3000. Fucking phenomenal song.
Okay.
Fucking phenomenal song. Oh, so those were like my 3 that I was like, damn. But Ordinary People was like right there for me as well. I think
Yeah.
Ordinary People is so phenomenal. Oh,
When
Are
I
there
looked
any
at-
songs that were in this top 24 that you would not have had in the top 24?
Good question.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have had Sir.
I wouldn't have asked her either.
I don't know him, so that wouldn't have happened.
Honestly, I think that's about the only one in this top that I wouldn't have had. That and You Don't Know My Name. I would have switched that for if I Ain't Got You. Because I think if Alicia Keys' I Ain't Got You, I think that would have made it probably to the second round over that one. But
I mean, but look at Alicia having number 7 falling and number 24, You Don't Know My Name. And then we're debating even that she probably should have had like maybe a third one potentially.
Yeah.
She had a nice 21st century.
Yeah.
Well, community, I mean, we could talk about this all night, but hopefully you enjoyed that. And again, R&B is black music, so a lot of people say R&B is dead. No, we ain't dead, so this shit's still around. And we got to still boost up like the folks that are truly doing R&B, like the Coco Joneses and things of the world, the Herbs,
the Victoria Benets, and
Daniel Victoria. Daniel Caesar. I mean, there's still a lot of good music out there that we just need to support.
Lucky Day. If y'all don't know who Lucky Day is, get into Lucky Day. Oh, baby, that boy can sing.
I need 106 in Park back.
Baby, yes! I know. Yeah. A lot of these songs literally remind me of watching 106 in Park.
That's what I need back. To like.
Remind me who was on 106 in Park.
Well, AJ and Free. AJ and Free.
Free and AJ was fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
But even
was it
Big Tigger was on there for a minute.
Big Tigger. And then wow.
What's boy that's
isn't it Ty? Ty or something like that? What is
his name? I see his face.
He became an actor. What's his name?
Yeah. And he has like vitiligo or whatever.
And then they switched to like a digital girl.
Frida.
Yep.
Wasn't it Frida, the cartoon
something
one?
like that? Yeah.
That she'd be like this.
Like
but that was the late night show. That was
late night.
He wasn't on 106 in Park.
Yeah.
Wait,
she wasn't on 106.
No,
she wasn't on 106. It was a different show.
No, it was Sita.
It was Sita, not Frida.
Sita.
Terrence.
Yeah.
That's his
Terrence.
name.
That's his name. Yeah.
Bow Wow.
We don't have that outlet right now like that.
Well, Bow Wow was like late too.
He was like late. He was
right real
off.
late.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even realize.
But like he was like Mr. 106 in Park though. Remember they used to call him Mr. 106 in Park. Yeah. But anyway, community. You know, we just want to have to do something a little different here. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And again, comment. Let us know. Where did we go wrong? What are some other songs that are missing out this list? Yes. We'll maybe post this Rolling Stone article somewhere as well so you can kind of see the rest of the list. Because even like Slow Down by Bobby Valentino was on there. Fire song. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
Slow Down.
Making Good Love by Avant was another song that I really love.
Which one?
Making Good Love by Avant.
That's a good song.
You know who I was? Oh God, we're about to talk on that. You know who I was listening to this week?
Pick these songs.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know who at Rolling Stone. Because it's saved by Rolling Stone. I was trying to find out who wrote the article, but they didn't want that smoke.
Lord.
Because now that we're going, there are too many that were just missed. Like how?
Yeah.
I mean, like I was listening to Case all week this week. There's some Case songs that I fucking love. That God, I can't sing no more. Can't sing no more.
I forgot how much I love.
The 21st though.
Yeah.
It was like 2000, 2001.
And that's what I thought about India Reed's Brown Skin. I forgot how sexy that song is.
Yeah.
You know I love your brown
There was
skin.
There was one song that I was thinking of, but then I was like, you know what? That came out way earlier. I was thinking about "Are You That Somebody" by Aaliyah, but I know that came out in the late 90s. Yo, that song literally, it wasn't even the song that made me feel fall in love with her, but like I just felt that song. Looking at that music video, I was like, yo, this bitch.
It's 4-page letter for me.
4-page letter for me too.
Yeah.
Good
and I like
choice.
the beginning of it, how it like starts like real low. She's like, turn me up.
Baby, I don't know who I was writing to, but every time that song came on, I was wrapping out the notebook paper. Just.
He said,
"Where my number 2 pencil? Where my number 2 pencil? Where my number 2 pencil?
Honey, where my sharpener at?"
I don't know who's gonna get it, but baby, I was writing that letter.
And I was signing that shit with a kiss and everything. But community, hopefully you enjoyed it. Anything else on your hearts and minds before we get out of here?
Nope, that's it. We better wrap this up.
It was good to see y'all, though. It was good to see
yeah,
y'all,
thank
though.
you guys for having us.
By
Yeah,
the
thanks for
time
having
this
us.
episode comes out, I will have sent in my resignation letter.
Oh.
Oh, that caught us all off guard. We're like, wait, hold on. All right, hold on. Wash your hands, wash your legs, wash your ass. We'll talk about this off air. Bye. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.